Yo, what's up guys, Lalogix. Welcome back to another Call of Duty related video. Before this video starts, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully we get 10 subscribers by the end of the month. Leave a like if you love the video, sub if you love it. If you don't like the video, leave a dislike. But let's get straight to this. First, for the gameplay, it's some gameplay on the new shipment map, so I decided to get some gameplay for you guys on the new shipment map using the PPSH. This was going to be another video, but I had some exciting news. I know I'm kind of late to the party, a day late or something like that. A lot of Call of Duty YouTubers have covered this, but I am actually going to cover it myself. So yeah, basically a lot of hype has been surrounding Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It's been a popular topic among the Call of Duty community, and it seems like it is happening. The price of Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered seems to be around $20, and when I heard this information, I was thinking to myself, why does the game cost so less? Like, Modern Warfare Remastered 1, the first Modern Warfare Remastered, that game came with Infinite Warfare, like as a Legacy Edition, something for $80. And they're just selling when it went on sale by itself, it was like $40, $50. But it kind of seemed suspicious when I heard it was going for 20 some dollars. And well, basically we got some news for a news source. I thought they called Tanaku or something like that. I can't pronounce it. Basically on Twitter, a lot of people have been talking about this on Twitter. Target has confirmed it. Walmart has confirmed it. A lot of carriers selling games like Target and Walmart and other carriers sell games has been confirming that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is going to be a game coming April. So it's January. No, it's like April's next month. So the game's coming out soon. But the reason the game costs so less, supposedly from a news source, it's not going to have multiplayer. It's going to be a campaign game. Now, this is really suspicious to me. Why would they want to do a campaign-only game of Call of Duty World War II? Call of Duty World War II is not really that popular of campaigns. Some of the best campaigns are from Black Ops series and the Modern Warfare series, so I can understand why they're doing campaign of that. But most of the players play Call of Duty World War II just for the multiplayer. Like I said, and some other YouTubers say, Activision or whoever develops the Call of Duty, because there's basically a 3-year cycle, they care about the multiplayer because that's what Call of Duty is the most popular for, the multiplayer. If it has bad multiplayer, then the community is gonna thrive and talk about it and everything. So the true question is, why is there no multiplayer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered? Now, I was thinking, why would they have a Call of Duty game without multiplayer? The series is known for having multiplayer games, so this could lead me to a couple conclusions. So if you guys don't know, I was only around 5 when I played Modern Warfare 2, so I was kind of young. I didn't really understand. I played some of the campaign and multiplayer on Xbox 360. I remember from that game, and I actually did some research and watched other Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 videos. A lot of people have been saying the multiplayer was not perfect. Now, what I mean by that, they're talking about one-man army noob tubes. Basically, what people do is have resupply their weapons. Basically, there's this M16 with a grenade launcher, which is kind of popular in the Modern Warfare series. They'll do that, recall ammo, and basically they'll noob tube the whole game, which that could be the thing, because a lot of people have been saying Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer and everything was not that perfect. I watched a Birdman video. If you don't know who Birdman is, he's a really cool YouTuber. He speaks Call of Duty truth. That's what I can say, him and A-Thoughts. But a lot of people are saying Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 didn't have the best multiplayer. It was fun. Like Birdman said in his tweet, I'll put up a tweet right here. He said it wasn't a good game, but it was a fun game. There's a lot of troubles within the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, but it still doesn't make sense to not include one with the campaign. It's just ridiculous, I would say, because basically Call of Duty World War II and Call of Duty has been taken over by a popular game called Fortnite. And when I start this channel, I'm gonna try to be the Call of Duty channel, so I'm not doing Fortnite or anything. But May 4th, 2018, I'll start back my Lalogix channel. I'll do some Fortnite. But let's get back on the topic. Call of Duty in general has been crushed by Fortnite. And basically, from my thinking, that's kind of their response to Fortnite, Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2 was a very, very popular Call of Duty. It's one of the best sellings, and Modern Warfare is one of the popular series within Call of Duty. But if they're making that to compete with Fortnite, then where's the multiplayer? Because Fortnite is a huge multiplayer game, and it has no multiplayer, which makes no sense. And let me get to my theory here. The reason it doesn't have multiplayer, well, I'm going to say, so a lot of people are saying it doesn't have multiplayer. It's been talked about on Twitter and YouTube, a lot of people are making videos on it. But this is the thing, they might add the multiplayer later within the cycle of the game. I think that they're just giving us Modern Warfare 2 Remastered to hold us off until Black Ops 4, because Black Ops 4 is releasing 1 month early, if you guys don't know. Basically, they might release the game with the single player, because they want to get something out really, really quick. So we go and complain about Call of Duty World War II. So this might give us to us half ready. So basically what I mean by half ready is just the campaign. And then couple, like 1 or 2 months later, they might add the multiplayer. But one of the reasons that they might add the multiplayer later is because they need to fix some stuff about the old multiplayer. Like I said, a lot of people didn't say the old multiplayer wasn't really that great. So that's why they might need to fix some stuff with the multiplayer. And nobody knew this game was coming. I suspect in the future, we're going to get a lot more Call of Duty remasters. Like, I think in another 2 years, we are going to get Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, and then we're going to move on to Black Ops Remastered. Basically, if the game doesn't sell well, it just throw a remaster at you, so a lot of people will play that. But for the campaign situation, I really, really hope that it comes with a multiplayer. Like, that's basically, for a $25 game, you're basically just getting a single player, which I can't complain. That's $25. That's good to relive some other stuff, to relive some nostalgia from other players. And like I said, I was 5 years old when the game came out and when I played it, so I didn't really know what it was about. But for $25, they could be making more money. Activision's motto is make money. Money first, and then other stuff later. So basically, if they made it multiplayer, they could add supply drops and everything, and they might say, a lot of people say they might ruin the multiplayer with melee weapons, because melee weapons was a really, really, really bad problem with Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and everything like that. They added like 20 melee weapons, was so insane, and they're basically just the same weapons, they're just different skins. So a lot of people have been concerned about that, the supply drop motto and everything. But from my standpoint, it doesn't make sense to have not a multiplayer. I don't think the game is going to sell well if it doesn't have a multiplayer. Like I said, they might be just give us a game with the single player for now, and then roll out the multiplayer. And it might be free, it might cost money. If they're just going to give us a $25 game with a single player, I'll be okay with it. If it doesn't come, it's $25. Like a full Call of Duty release every year costs about $60, which is a lot, but you get all this action-packed multiplayer campaign stuff. Now, I actually want to talk about Spec Ops missions, because a lot of the other YouTubers didn't really talk about the Spec Ops missions. Basically, the Spec Ops missions are when basically you and another player would do a mission together. Now, if they're not going to bring any multiplayer, I really hope that we get the co-op Spec Ops missions to make up for the multiplayer. Hopefully we get that, because without any multiplayer for a Call of Duty title, that seems really strange. And it wouldn't make a lot of sense. Or another possibility is that the news article might have got it wrong, because there really wasn't a lot of evidence and information of not having a multiplayer. So hopefully we do get that multiplayer experience. It really doesn't make any sense if we don't get it. I hope that we get it, because I was only 5 when the game came out, and I really want to try it again, because I was only 5 and I didn't really get to play it that much. So hopefully we get multiplayer and everything. Drop a like, subscribe, and a comment down below. And guys, we can get to 10 subscribers by the end of the month. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Also, comment what do you think about Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered or Modern Warfare 2. Like I said, hopefully if we don't get the multiplayer, they make up with the Spec Ops missions. That's all I'm hoping for. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with the rest of the gameplay. Peace.